Welcome back to our Air Hauler 2 series and episode 18. Let's go ahead and jump in. So we're getting ready. We're going to go up to L05, pick it back up this morning to handle the beginning of this job. Obviously more weight than we can carry. So this is going to get split into two jobs, which is not a big deal. We'll head down to KNZY. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. Either do the straight back, there and back, or maybe what we'll do is we'll finish up and see if there's any other jobs that we might be able to tie into the KCL job, since the precious metal will 100% consume us. The other thing we could always do is also check in once we land there if there might be another job with some weight out of L05, in which case we would go back up, pick it up, and make our way. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get ourselves started. So obviously skipping on down through here. I mean, in reality, we'd probably want to come down. We'd have to go around this restricted airspace, which probably wouldn't be too hard. So what we might do is see if we can get ourselves situated a little bit off of that. So let's go ahead, fly now. And yep, this is what we're going to do. We're already located at L05, so that's what we want to go ahead and pick up. So we got plenty of fuel on board, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to load up, and we're going to take 921 pounds, which is the amount that we can take maximum, and that puts us into the right weight. So that's what we want. So we're fully loaded. It's definitely going to be heavy. We'll have to look and see what we're going to be looking into. So we run active sky, which is great. So we're going to hop in here, and obviously that route we need to avoid a little bit. So, of course, there's a couple different ways we could go about doing this. I use sim charts. Mind you, I also just use Flight Plan Go since we're flying within the US. Let's go into our external. We're going to pick up FSX. It's got it. And though you guys can't see it, I'm basically putting us into the same place. So if I go in and I say I want to go to L05, it's not going to pick it up, so it's KL05. And then we want to go to KNZY. I had to figure out a way to capture this and put it on that screen. Oh, mind you, there's a web app for it as well. I could have done the web app, but whatever. KNZY. So now that I've got that, I see the airspace that I don't want to go through. Yeah, technically, that Edwards Air Force Base space is really the only one. So KWJF, if we how do you add one? Okay, well, whatever. This will do. That cruising altitude is not going to work. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to plug in 12,000. 12,000. Okay. All right. We are ready to go, but we're going to do things a little bit differently. This time we're going to plan a proper flight route. Instead of skirting down below, we will use the appropriate going at this altitude. So what we'll do is we'll transition through Edwards airspace via the EDW VOR to the ELB VOR down to MZB and then into KNZY. So we're going to follow this route that we've set up in Active Sky, which is going to feed all of the appropriate weather that we've got right now going on. Okay, so we are set. Cargo and fuel loading. We have all of our DVDs loaded up. We've got all of our fuel. We already had that from before. So we're ready to go. Now it's time to get started up, and then we will be on our way. Let's jump into our cockpit. All right, so the usual presence of getting started. Okay, prop goes full. Rudders feel good. All right, let's get our batteries on. Let's get our fuel pump running. Man, that's a loud fuel pump. And make sure it goes rich. 2, 3. And fuel pump goes off. So we are spooled up and parking brake goes on. Let's go ahead and clear prop. Here we go. She is coming alive. And amperage and voltage looks good. Pressures look good. Let's go ahead and get our avionics on. IFRs will fire up our pitot heat. Taxi lights, and we'll get the panel lights, and we will get the beacon and the nav lights on. Alright, and look out our nose. We'll pitch up trim. So, why? There it comes. Alright, avionics are on. Yeah, 72 gallons on board. Enter, 72, cross check. Alright, so our flight plan today is going to take us to EDW. And then we're going to go to ELB Shell Toro. Then we're going to go to MZB. And then we're going to finish that up with KNZY. Alright, so we've got our flight plan entered. So we'll go up to Kern Valley, and if we were to look at a departure procedure, what we're going to see is there's none available. So we're going to have to do this on our way out. Not a big deal. Hit home, go back to flight plan. We want to go to Edwards, and we're going to do that at 12,000 feet. So we'll get our VNAV entered, and we'll save that. And at Mission Bay, we'll be able to bring ourselves much further down. So we're going to go ahead and we'll look at the charts. And along that leg, spot elevation in that quadrant is 6,100. But that will not be anywhere near where we'll be. That spot elevation is further up in the quadrant. So from ELB to MZB, we can go down to 6,000 at that. Actually, that's an at. That airspace, it's 2,000 and up, but we're still going to hit. We might as well do it at 2,000, then we'll be below the shelf. So we'll cross there at 2,000. So we should be good. And then we don't have to worry about KNZY and the altitude there. So for now, really what we want to figure out is where we're going to be taking off from. So let's pick up our
Kilo Tango Sierra Papa Airport information Golf 2235 Zulu weather wind 118 at 10 visibility 10 sky clear temperature 18 dew point -2 altimeter 3011 advise on initial contact you have information Golf Kilo Tango Sierra Papa Airport information Golf 2235 Zulu weather wind 118 at 10 visibility 10 sky clear temperature 18 dew point -2 altimeter 3011 advise on initial contact you have information Golf Kilo Tango Sierra Papa Airport information Golf 2235
okay, we still have information Golf. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get to our map. So wind is 118, so we should be taking off runway 17. And I'll get rid of that parking brake.
Taxi and take off.
We will taxi and take off. So we definitely want 17. Nothing looks like it's coming down. And look out the other way. Nothing looks like it's coming down. All right. Gonna go ahead and we got our taxi lights on. That is correct. And should have double checked. Still looks good. Kern Valley, you have a Bonanza, November 909, 2 Tango, taking runway 17, departure to the south. Kern Valley. All right, we want to get on our brakes. All right, so prop is full. We're gonna lean the mixture a little bit for maximum power. We are at elevation and lights are good. And power is set. And we are lean for maximum power and release the brakes. Wheels on the floor. Ailerons into the wind. Slightly. Wow. These rudder pedals need to be replaced. Oh, level, less level. Alright, runway's expired. Gear up. So, alright. We have speed. I'm gonna power back to 25. And bring our prop back to 25. There we go. Keep that engine aligned.
Flight this sector and land at your destination.
Okay. And we want to go up to 12,000. Aiming for the yellow spots while we climb up. Alright, just lean a peak. Climbing with 90. Alright, zooming in. Well, at this point, we're going to go to the left, and we are going to aim for that lower section while we're climbing. Temperature in the green. Gauges are looking good. Go ahead and get our landing light off. Beacon lights, pitot heat, we are all good. Nah, I don't really need pitot heat on a day like this. Positive weather, no precipitation. Normally, it's on the checklist for IFR flight. Flying IFR, you turn it on, so we'll go ahead and we'll turn it off. Now, I am showing, if we go outside the plane, well, shows that's okay, but alright, now we're showing no red on our gear. Don't know why, but it was showing red. Alright, so at this point, we're now climbing up and we're nicely getting up and above all of those hills that we sure didn't want to be climbing over. So keeping nicely away from them. Still in our climb. All right, let's go heading mode. And while we're at it, might as well put the yaw dampener on. Could have had that right after takeoff. And what we'll do is we'll fly heading mode for a little bit and autopilot goes on.
Kilo, November, Zulu, Yankee, airport information, Kilo, 2252, Zulu, weather, wind, 179 at 7, visibility 10, sky condition, few clouds at 5,000, temperature 19, dew point 14, altimeter 2996, advise on initial contact to have information, Kilo, November, Zulu, Yankee, airport information, Kilo, 2252, Zulu, weather, wind, 179 at 7, visibility 10, sky condition, few clouds at 5,000, temperature 19, dew point 1.
Alright, so we have Kilo 179 for the winds. So let's go ahead and go home. Let's go to procedures, let's go to our approach, KNZY. I think we'll do the visual in a 1.8. So, let's start heading over. And we'll start slowing down a bit. Yeah, so let's go ahead and activate our approach. Alright, it's the visual 1032 at 3 nautical miles. So, and our glide path is below us. Alright, mixture is going rich. We're slowing way down. And we need to be, if it's 184 is the course, then we need to be at 45 off of that. So 129. So that's our 45. So, activating our approach. And we are pitching up. So, if we look outside, gears coming down. Let's go back into our nose. And we will look at over our wing. There go our approach flaps. Back in. And the nose should come over as it's doing. Nice. Alright, flaps, gear, landing light is on. Fuel is on the fullest tank. We are crossing the 3 nautical mile mark. Check 1,000 feet. And here we go. Straight over top of K-San. Very nice. Continue.
Taxi and park. Landing was smooth.
Alright, well, let's get ourselves off of here. And all right, so we'll go ahead and shut her down from the outside. So go ahead, get the avionics off, get our lights off, beacon panel lights stay on. Mag check is good.
Alt tap to air hauler to offload / load cargo and fuel. Recommends closing FSX between flights / jobs.
Okay, so hop on over to air hauler. We've shut down, so let's go ahead and switch over. And let's unload. Excellent. So we have unloaded the partial cargo. We are going to finish our flight. And we are complete, it looks like. Yes. Nice smooth. 88, not bad. Choppy frame rates though. So, all right. So as we can see, we got 70% of the cargo hauled down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to head over to KCXL. Now KCXL does have a little bit of a load. We could look at available jobs right now, just for the sake of it, see what's going on. From our home base, we've got a lot of stuff headed out, so that's pretty good. Some distances, A09. Some stuff with some far distances. And then KMIT. KMIT's up near Bakersfield. Low on cash. Not going to help us. Bakersfield's near where we're going. So we're going over to KC. Nothing out of it. There is something out of L77 or 2L77. Yeah, see, that's a little bit out of our way to think of coming over from here to there. It's got, the two might fit. So that might be something we look into when we land up there. Is potentially what we'll do. Is look at maybe picking up this job if it's still around 3 days, so it might still be around. And that idea would be to hop from here over there. But that being said, that is for another day. Thanks for watching episode 18 in the Air Hauler 2 series. Come back for version 19, episode 19. Hope that you'll come back for episode 19, where we're going to be probably doing the short haul for now, not headed straight back up. Knock that one off, get it out of the way, and then get back on this other one. So as always, really appreciate you guys stopping by. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe and see about getting more of these up. So as always, thanks a lot for watching and have a great day.